Giants by Juliet and Charles Snape. Leah and her family lived in a village at the foot of a mountain. The villagers called their mountain Giant. For many years they had used Giant. Giant's plants gave them fruit. The village animals grazed on her slopes. The villagers picnicked in shady places and played in the trees. Leah and her brother Felix often spent whole days on the mountain. All the children played there. Have a good look at this picture and see how the children are treating giants. Do you think they're treating giants in the right way? What could they be doing differently? One night, Giant awoke. She looked down at her coat. Then after a while she said, "They've not cared for me. I will go away." What emotions do you think Giant might be feeling at this point? How do you think you would be feeling if you were Giant? While the village slept, Giant rose and strode off towards the sea. Leah woke up. Something was wrong. She ran outside. "Giant's gone," she cried. People ran to look. It was true. "Whatever shall we do?" asked the villagers. "Where will our sheep graze?" cried one. "We'll have no fruit," wailed another. "Where will we play?" moaned the children. "We can fill the hole," said one of the villagers, "and build a new giant." "Yes," said another. The villagers set about the task, using anything they could find. Leah saw Giant from the top of the new plastic and metal mountain. "Oh," cried Leah, "she seems so sad. Why didn't we look after her?" "We don't need her anymore," replied the villagers. But as time passed, the people of the village became worried. Nothing would grow on the new mountain. "It's ugly," said Leah. "And it smells," said Felix. "Why don't we burn it down?" said the villagers. Soon the new mountain was on fire. The plastic and metal mountain turned into a blazing mountain of fire. Thick black smoke blotted out the sun, and everything in the village became dark. The villagers were afraid. Leah ran down to the beach. She called to Giant, "Help us, please, we need you." Soon all the people of the village had joined Leah. They pleaded with Giant to save them. Giant came to the edge of the water. Leah stepped forward. "We are sorry," she said. "Please come back," shouted the villagers. "I have been lonely," thought Giant. She stood up and strode back to the village. She pulled up the riverbed and poured water on the fire. With an enormous breath, Giant blew away the black smoke. The people cheered. The villagers would not take their mountain for granted again. How do you think Giant felt at the end of the story? Do you think that she believed the villagers would look after her? And what lessons can we learn from this? What have you noticed during this time of lockdown in the environment around us? What lessons do we need to learn as people who are here to take care of the environment? How about designing a poster to encourage people to take care of the environment and not to abuse it?